So just inside the glass centre behind me is the cafe, and we're going to have a quick word with Scott, and Scott's going to tell us all about cakes and food that they do. Hi Scott, bit of deja vu going on. Feels like we might have done this before.
Definitely. Hello Jamie.
Right, tell us about the cafe, tell us what you do, what the favourite things are here, what the regulars want, just go for it.
We have a strange approach to food and nutrition. So we use a lot of pulses, all fresh vegetables, all organic or biodynamic produce. For those of you that don't know, biodynamic produce is organic produce that is planted and harvested based on the lunar cycle rather than the solar cycle.
Right, okay.
I take it you didn't know that.
No, go on. No, I didn't.
It's, in my opinion, some of the best veg I've ever had, and I have worked in catering for 15 years.
Wow.
Surpasses organic, which is difficult, but yeah, it definitely does. We also, all of our produce in the cafe is organic.
Yeah.
We use a multitude of organic and local suppliers. So we get cruffins and pastries from Peter Cook's Bakery, which is based in Worcester. We get all of our veg that is organic from a company called Global, which farm in Wales. And we get majority of our vegetables from our biodynamic farm, Valehead Farm, which is in Kinver. Everything is organic from drinks to coffee. Our coffee is purchased from a supplier in Shrewsbury. That's Iron and Fire Coffee. They purchase organic beans from Nicaragua.
Oh, okay.
And then they roast them themselves in their roastery in Shrewsbury.
Wow. Now, is that some of the coffee that I've had the
Yes.
the grinds of, which I've used in my... Yeah, they're great. It burns well, I've got to tell you. When you've done with it, so when Scott's done with it, I sometimes get the grinds and burn them on the fire, which is... And I've got to be honest, there's an extra flame there. It's a little bit more flamey than wood.
We did a good job there.
So, yeah, it's all good. And what else have we got?
So here are a selection of crisps, as well as our coffee.
Yeah.
We also, our coffee is actually topped up with organic milk as well. So that comes from Brigstock Dairies, which is based in Cradley Heath.
Okay.
All of our milk is organic. To fit with the college's ethos, we also use glass bottles so we can recycle and refill.
Brilliant.
So all of those bottles go back to the dairy every morning when we get our fresh delivery, and they're refilled. And
Brilliant. The past is the way forward, isn't it?
It is.
We did something so well back then. And I've just noticed you've got spearmint and peppermint tea.
We do.
Peppermint and spearmint, so that's cool.
So these teas are all organic. These are from our
Okay.
organic dry supplier, which is Essential Trading.
And what sort of... So you've got some menus up here that people will be able to see. So you've got...
This is our weekly specials menu, so we break it down. So we've got a plant board,
Yeah.
which is all of our vegetarian and vegan options. We've got a land board, which is all of our organic meat options.
Right,
and
okay.
Ocean is just down here.
This is great to
All
see.
of the fish is sustainably caught. It's very difficult to get organic fish, so sustainable is where we go with that. But
Yeah.
all of our meat and all of our vegetables are either organic or biodynamic.
Brilliant. Tell you what, it's great, isn't
Even
it?
our eggs that we
Excellent.
use in the cafe are laid by our chickens at Valehead Farm.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. And you do... So you pretty much do everything you expect.
We do
but
cakes, we do food, we do coffee, we do a massive selection of cold drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely something for everyone here.
Right, okay, and it's cool. There's plenty of covers, plenty of seats around, and you're doing some for the IFOG.
Yeah.
So let's get into this bit.
So we are doing a selection of food. So for IFOG, we're looking at it from a full catering perspective. It's not just going to be the cafe.
Yeah.
So in the cafe, we will have a normal offering just like this across the 4 days.
Right.
So that's the entirety of the bank holiday weekend. We'll be open from 8 till 11 serving breakfast, from 11 till 5 serving lunch. And across the rest of the college, we're going to have a street food stand in the courtyard. We will have another coffee machine, tea stand with a massive selection of cakes.
Great.
We will have a fully functioning bar selling bottled beers.
Okay.
Enfield Ales, which is our local brewery. We will also have our student and staff canteen, which is just at the other side of the pond. We'll be doing a full vegetarian and vegan lunch every day.
Great.
So there'll be lots of options, reasonably priced, and all organic or biodynamic.
Does that mean you're keeping the meat over that side and meat over this side, the vegetarian over there?
That is correct.
That for me, that means less work for you in one respect, because you haven't got to keep washing up and doing all that, flitting from one to another.
The main thing for me is that I think that sometimes vegetarians and vegans get a bad rap.
Yeah.
But I think that it's nice that they could walk into a place where there is no meat
Yeah.
and not have to sift through that on the menu
I get,
to put them off before eating their lunch. That's why I separated the boards.
Yeah,
of
I love that.
As much as we do serve meat in here, we try not to have to make people read through it to get to the vegetarian options.
For me, I might go over there for the vegetarian, just for the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's lower ceiling, it feels older, it's a lovely old building, the floor's wobbly.
Building.
It's just, everything about over there is wonderful.
All exposed brick.
Yeah, so it is cool. Right. Oh, are we about there?
That's it from me.
Brilliant. Okay, well, going to catch Scott again in a bit. Cheers, Scott.
Thank you.